As we approach the new year, we cannot think of a better way to enjoy this cozy in-between season than to wander back to one of our favorite hill towns in Italy.
We hope you are enjoying the nicest, calmest, most relaxing holiday weekend with family and friends. And let's explore Gubbio.
Welcome to Wandering with Wine. If you're new here, we are the channel that searches for homes all across Italy, see if they're actually for sale, and bring them to you every week.
Not only do we find these beautiful homes, we do deep dives into the town. What services does it have? Everything you need to know before you buy a property in Italy.
Here's a look inside at one of the properties we are featuring tonight.
Look at those floors and those ceilings. I mean, that is a very inviting bedroom, Jamie Wife.
It is.
Let's get into it.
Here's a glimpse at what we have in store for you. 4 properties starting at 39,000 euros.
Where are we? Gubbio!
In Umbria.
Wait till you guys see the drive-through town. This is beautiful. I'm gonna call it the city of knockers, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Great. And where is this gorgeous medieval hill town located?
Italy. Right in the sweet spot of Italy. I'm just gonna say that right now, but look at this. Into the mountainside, you find this beautiful town.
Love it.
What would
There's
I
a
be
few peaks for you to drink some vino.
She reads my mind. You're in this beautiful valley, mountains over there, and then right against the mountain. I mean, look at that. Ooh. How do you get to this beautiful town? Well, the Perugia airport is only 36 minutes away.
Ooh, very, very nice. Love that. Train stations all across the area. Closest one about 20 minutes away.
Very nice. And this is where we guess each other's top route. Do you have yours?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Assisi.
Oh, I was going to say Assisi.
Go with your gut, babe. That's how you got me. You picked me because of your gut.
As expected, there are lots of bus stops in town.
Where would you possibly take one of those buses, babe? Check this out.
Bello.
Okay, this is a town of about 8,000 people. It's 49 minutes away. Why do we show this to you?
Because it's pretty spectacular.
It's one of the most beautiful villages in Italy. I mean, look at that.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Before we get to the first of 4 properties, we're going to knock out some very important need-to-knows. Hospitals and urgent care.
Tons in the area. Look at this one in town. You
Nice.
love that. Bingo, bango, bongo. Okay, what do we have? Sorry.
Doctors, a few in town.
Very nice.
Yep.
Look at all those tooth in town.
Lots of tooth in town.
Okay. Dentists everywhere.
Pharmacies, plenty in town.
All right. So you have everything you need in this town, and you of course have multiple veterinarians if you have little cute furry loved ones,
Zozo and Mel Mel.
like Jamie.
We always have to take a minute to thank our awesome channel supporters. From the Black Couch, Cormac, Martha, and John and Leona. You guys blew us away last week. Thank you so very much.
It was amazing, and we love you guys. Jamie Wife,
Yes, honey man.
what is that? It's a tree.
Yes, it is.
Would you like to wander through this amazing town of knockers with me?
Yes, I would.
Okay. We're going to start here. And you notice already beautiful green, beautiful buildings. Like,
Yes,
look at this.
love that stone.
Look at this right here. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Okay. What do we say? Sorry. Stone buildings and stone walls everywhere. This is an ancient, beautiful town. Wait till you see all these knockers. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I am serious.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
How many times are we going to hear that? Welcome to Gubbio.
Yes. I mean, this is picturesque. This is gorgeous.
Look at the street.
The streets, the walls, the buildings,
Gorgeous.
everything. I mean,
Yep.
when I picture Italy,
Town.
I picture this, you know?
You think? Oh, look at those doors.
Did you see the knockers
Wow,
right there?
I did not.
Okay.
Look at the view, just
Yeah.
right down that road.
Remember, we're on the side of that mountain. Look at all these cool tunnels.
Right?
Right through there. You know, it's very well kept, but it's also ancient. That's hard to do, right?
Right. It
Ancient
looks so
is usually, you know, falling apart.
Just
This is
stone everywhere and the colors of the buildings. I just love it. We could
right.
definitely wander around here. Did you
Yeah.
find me some tree-lined streets?
We'll see.
Okay.
I found you a lot of fun
fun
things.
stuff?
Yeah, fun
Fun
stuff. Okay, every time you see a knocker, you let me know.
Oh, geez. Okay. Ooh, what's that? A little shop?
That's right.
I see no knockers.
Don't you? I do. Don't you love all these arches? I love it.
I know, it's so
Okay.
pretty.
Is this a tree line street for you?
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and for
honey
you.
man. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, look at that wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, guys, come on.
I could handle it.
Look at this. Do you see that in the background? That mountain?
Yep. There's a gas station.
Okay. So you do
Nice.
have everything you need in this town. Remember, there's a hospital on the south side of town.
It's
Okay.
very nice. You do
All
have
right.
everything you need.
There's a hotel. Here is a beautiful little open
Pretty.
square. Okay.
Oh.
Do you hear those bells? Ding, ding. Okay. I hear 'em.
Look at the top.
Yeah. Very nice. More tree line streets.
Love.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, okay. Look.
Stunning.
Look at that.
This is when the flying goes up the mountain. Oh my gosh.
So nice. Clothing store. There's
Alfresco dining for the Jamie wife.
Oh yeah.
okay. Restaurants everywhere.
Gelato.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go to the restaurant. Go get some gelato, and then
It has some good glutes walking around here.
tighten your arse in this town. Look at this. You know, I mean, I'm gonna say it. What are we talking about here? This one
there
is.
it is. There
you know,
it is.
I mean, all the streets, all the roads, everything's beautiful. Okay.
Really, the stone and
Yeah.
everything.
Look at
is
this.
just
Look at this.
beautiful.
Man.
I could definitely live here, no problem.
Knocker's right there.
Oh, okay. There you
Okay.
go. Finally saw him.
That's right.
Wow, that was a fast.
Yeah, look at the beautiful knockers right here. You see
Wow,
those? Two
those
beautiful
doors
knockers.
are
Really
stunning.
nice.
Stunning. Oh, restaurants?
Yeah. So, you know, just imagine walking up the street. Oh, it smells like, you know, pasta. Let's
I
go
could
get
definitely
some.
imagine doing that.
I mean, look how beautiful all these doors are.
You know,
Bell towers everywhere.
beautiful. We saw her walking before.
That's right. That's right. We came around. She, you know, so she took a left, basically.
I noticed her purse.
Oh, there it is. There it is. But seriously, everywhere you go here is a postcard, and I don't always say that.
I love the streetlights
Yeah.
too. Very pretty.
The restaurant right there.
My goodness, this is one of those roads to try to get your car down that is a little stressful when you're in Italy. Oh, look
Yeah.
at the flower boxes.
Yeah.
Love all that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
One of the properties we have tonight is right here in the middle of it all, and you won't even believe it. You really won't even believe it. Okay. Would you drink wine with us right on the other side of this trolley?
I
Ready?
would certainly hope so.
Right here. Right here.
Right there.
Hear that bell? There's bells everywhere.
Al fresco dining.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay. You guys will not believe this one. This one is 330,000 euro, and it was built in 1300, and you are in the
Whoa.
heart of what we just drove through.
What? I haven't seen any of the properties tonight, so that's very exciting. So what do we have? It's 390,000 euros, about 450,000-ish US, 160 square meters, over 1,700 square feet, 3.2.
So this is big right in the middle of town, okay? It can get real pricey if you get over 800 square feet and you're in the middle of this beautiful town. Okay, I'm excited to do this.
I see a bar, a cafe.
Okay, alfresco dining, and then you just go right into your place. Ready?
do it.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
so
ready.
excited.
I'm excited. Oh,
What?
my goodness.
Okay.
Wow, those ceilings.
Look at those arches. This is the town of arches as well.
Wow.
Floor,
Look at that fireplace.
everything's in great shape.
Wow.
And then look at this side.
Goodness.
There's a lot of space here. You have a living room there. You have a living room here. You have a cute little table.
I love that.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. So many Christmas room options.
Have to have 5 Christmas trees in this one. You know, if this was designed in the 1300s, which it was, you would have these details. So this is serious. I feel like I'm in a castle.
Look at this. Yep.
All right.
That
Pool
is
table, game
awesome.
room. I mean, you have plenty of space here. You'll see.
That
You know.
is extraordinary.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's an amazing condition. Completely renovated. Okay. So let's go back one. Do you see on the right there the yellow curtains? So from this space,
Over there.
we go into the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Look at those OG floors.
Yeah. So those floors are amazing. That's a interesting, good-sized kitchen. What do you
is.
think about the paint color?
I would change it, as you all know.
Okay.
And I would ditch the table.
Yeah,
for
there's a
sure.
table right outside that door. Why do you
Right.
need this little thing in here? You
not
know what I
need
mean?
that one.
Okay.
Well, people sit and do their stuff.
I get it.
Prepping,
And
but
you know what? It's not that big of a table, so maybe it'll work.
it's all right.
Look at that upper window there, you know?
Oh, yep.
Pretty cool. And you see back
High
in there.
ceilings.
Yeah, back in there you have your oven, your stove, storage.
Yep.
So you have like a 2-room kitchen. Pretty cool. Right?
It is. That is. It's a decent sized space. You could reconfigure it too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at a bedroom. This looks like a Restoration Hardware catalog photo.
It does.
Right?
I like the ceilings. I don't usually like when they
Yeah.
paint them, but I actually really like it.
It looks really nice.
Floors. I love the color of the shutters.
Yeah. Look at this cute little area here.
Yes.
Okay, now this is very interesting. Okay, look through that door. See a little window
Mm-hmm.
down below. Watch this.
What?
So we have like a
little
little kitchenette in there. You can make some
Ooh.
tea. You can wash your feet in that sink. You know?
So this is great for guests.
That's right.
Look at that stone, that wall.
Yeah. So this is the
This
same.
a nice size room.
Yeah, very nice size room. This is the same room from where that window is. Okay. And look at this. There's that
That's
cute little
pretty.
kitchenette.
And the kitchenette doesn't have painted beams.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
wall.
And I love that bookshelf in there. A little library in your room. You know, very nice. And about this bathroom. Right?
Bidet Carino
That is a very cute bidet.
with beams again.
Beams everywhere, arches everywhere,
Yep.
stone everywhere. This one's in great shape. Look at the condition of this. I mean, this is, $390. That's, it's not cheap, but for what this is, it's very inexpensive.
Be in the heart of
Yeah.
town. I mean, you're just a few steps from Piazza Grande.
That's right.
Crazy.
And how about a cute little office with those original floors? Okay. Is that a bust?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I like this bust.
Look at the little built-in.
Very cool.
Wow. with the
Storage
stone.
over there. Look at the double arches going down those steps.
I
too.
know.
Very cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my.
So go through that door, you come up here, you head down this hallway into that space. I mean, look at those ceilings.
Right?
Ooh.
That barrel vault.
I really
that's
love it.
Pretty.
I really love it.
Sorry, you touched the bottom of my foot.
You can kick me anytime you want. She's doing stuff to me under the table. Okay. This bedroom is the one we saw in the beginning. I love those floors. I wouldn't touch them. Let's
No.
sand those down and do something. No.
Sand
It's
them.
Perfect.
No.
All right. Look at the ceilings.
There's a lot of history with those floors right there.
A lot of things, good and bad, happened
Wow.
on those floors in the last
ceilings.
725
My
years.
gosh.
Okay.
The ceilings and then above the window. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry, I went back for you.
I saw a view. Go
Bingo.
back. Oh.
Is there a view? You're in the middle of town and you have a view like this?
That's great. I understand why the desk is right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
You also have heat throughout, which is great.
Look at that built-in. It looks
That
like
is serious.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Roman times.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the mirror. Yes, I love the mirror.
Is that from Target?
No.
Okay.
That is a stunner.
Here are some of the details of this place.
the
The
ceilings.
ceilings are perfect. That fireplace
Drooling.
is. Yeah.
Oh
There
my
you go.
gosh, right?
All right. So
Oh, and you're looking down at alfresco dining
yeah.
and the
so,
view.
give me the recap for this beautiful place.
Where are you eating every day? 390,000 euros, about 450,000-ish US, 160 square meters, over 1,700 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1300. A few steps to Piazza Grande, the fireplace, stunning fireplace. It's
Yeah.
been renovated. The stone throughout, those high ceilings, lovely view in the heart of it all. For that money,
Lovely,
and you could make an offer.
lovely view for a lovely wife.
Oh, thanks, honey man. If you guys caught our episode last week, you all know we launched Premier Property Passport, which is very exciting, and want to thank all of you who signed up already. That is awesome. And please tell me, what is Premier Property Passport, honey man?
Premier Property Passport is a weekly newsletter where we send you 20 perfectly curated properties across Europe. It may cause sudden urges to buy a home in Europe, and what's the best way to find your home in Europe? Let us do it for you.
We offer a couple of options to sign up. The free newsletter where you get one property a week and a tip or trick. And then you have the paid newsletter where you can sign up monthly or annually. You get 20 plus properties per week, tips and tricks and all kinds of fun stuff.
And right now we're offering an introductory price, so the price will go up soon. So if you are interested, you should do it quickly.
Here's an example of what a newsletter looks like. You can see the properties listed. Obviously, it's a little Italy heavy because that's where our heart is, but then we have a healthy dose of France and Spain and Portugal, and actually the inaugural edition had all kinds of countries for fun.
That's right. If there's any countries you would like us to explore, let us know in the comments below. Here are some more need-to-knows before we get to the first of 3 more amazing properties, grocery stores everywhere.
Lots in town. Restaurants, we saw a few on our wander, but you can see there are a lot more.
That's right. And you know this, alfresco dining everywhere. Look at this, beautiful.
Oh,
I am starving
my goodness,
again.
look at those pickles?
Why are we always hungry for pickles?
Because we never eat before we film.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, okay. It's that one, right? Mm-hmm. Yum.
That would be the one.
Okay.
Bars, lots of bars and cafes. I see a little pub right there too. Oh, I see a couple pubs. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Have a drink, listen to the bells?
I could do that.
Okay.
That's
there
where
it is. That's where we stopped.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this looks fancy and I like it.
Fancy restaurant.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, you'll have beer and I want beer. Drink
There you
some
go.
beer. All right.
Wineries. I mean, we're in Umbria.
Yeah.
There's a few wineries around.
Little bit.
Just a few. And then a couple around the town.
That's right. One right there in the middle of the town. And would you go here?
Nah.
Would you go here? Would you go there?
Oh, that looks great. I could go there.
Welcome to the first of 3 1-minute wonders. This one is 190,000 euro, and it was built in the late 1700s.
So it's about 222,000 US, 225 square meters, almost 2,500 square feet, 3-1.
And it's a beauty. Look at
Looks
this.
interesting.
Okay.
What
do you
did
think?
you find?
All right, babe. I can see you
Ooh.
living there with you, right? Look
I
how
like that yard.
Yeah.
Fenced garden.
it's quaint and pretty and beautiful,
Right.
just like this one.
I'm quaint.
Yes, you're very quaint.
So the yard is 800 square meters, about 8,600 square feet. Look at that stone.
Yeah.
What?
What do you little?
Looks like you have a little chapel.
You got a little outbuilding down there. I'm going to put a bell in there, and I'm going to drink some
Right.
wine up there. Okay?
Oh, does the pup come with?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
so cute. Wow.
But look at the yard with mountain views and the stone and the brick and it's
I could handle this.
How about these floors?
They're nice. I like them. They're not my favorite, but they work. It's got the perfect paint color.
I like it. I like that kitchen. That is a very big kitchen. Look at that.
It is. That's
Tons
a
of storage.
huge kitchen.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually.
It is.
I like it.
Got a wood burner over there. Oh, I like the door.
Nice wood doors. That's a good sized bedroom. Cool floors throughout. I like those floors, actually. I'm into it.
All right.
What about the pink color?
Yep.
She likes it.
I already said that.
I know. I don't know. Okay, and then you have this very spacious bathroom.
That is big.
Okay.
Usually they're like a hallway. That's
Okay.
a nice one.
So let's do a quick recap.
What?
Yep.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Okay. 190 euro, 222,000 US, 225 square meters. I want to see inside the chapel. Over 2,400 square feet, 3-1, built in the late 1700s, a study, HHT, multiple cellars. They're jipping us on these pictures
That's
here.
right.
Second structure with 2 rooms, so that must be the chapel. Fenced garden of 800 square meters, 8,600 square feet.
Idyllic.
Time for some fun stuff.
Fun stuff. I'm wearing Jamie's glasses. Okay, it's ridiculous and I love it. Okay, museums everywhere.
You look like Elton John. Theaters.
Okay, of several theaters in town and
Stadiums. We know some folks who would like that.
Plural.
A lot.
Plural. And look at
Ah, nice.
that. Yeah, so you could live your life doing those things that you love. Skiing? Is there skiing?
There's a little bit of skiing.
Can you do that later tonight for me, please? Okay. Skiing, 49 minutes away, and look at this. Do not ski unless there's snow.
Preferably there's
Okay?
snow.
But look at the view when you're going down that slope.
That's very pretty.
Very nice.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
Hiking trails with all those mountains. Of course there's hiking. Several trailheads in the area.
Yeah, a couple right in town, actually. Very nice. Just go up the mountain. Okay? And look at this. I mean, this is...
Beautiful.
Ooh, I love it.
Where's the beach?
Okay, there's beach on the lake, there's beach on the coast.
Yepper.
Okay, you're a little over an hour to the sea beach, if you will.
Very nice. Ooh. Okay.
I'm relaxed
The
already.
lake doesn't look like that.
Yeah. When we go to the beach, I don't put my back to the ocean.
No.
I would turn those puppies around 180 degrees.
They're trying to get the sun with that one. Lakes. Our favorite lake, Lake Trestimeno.
That's right, about an hour away.
Not
It's very
too bad.
nice. And swimming pools, if you don't want to swim with eels, you can swim with humans in a swimming pool.
In town.
In town.
Very nice to cool off in the
right.
hot summer. Golf. In town?
Let's see what it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That is unbelievable.
That's beautiful.
right?
I could do that.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
A dream.
Ooh.
A golfer's dream.
Bike pass. Oh, one not too far away.
That's right.
Nice.
And we have camping. There
What?
are multiple
In town?
camp spots in town. I'm gonna call them camp
spots.
Welcome, Jamie.
Welcome.
To the second of
Welcome.
3 1-minute wonders. This one, 49,000 euro. Okay. This one's a 2-2 for less than 50K.
Right.
And look at it, it's beautiful.
Oh, look at that stone. So we
What
have
else?
49,000 euros, about 57,000 US, 104 square meters, over 1,100 square feet.
That's big.
2-2. You have a garden.
Okay.
You have some other surprises.
Watch this.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, 49K? It's gotta be terrible inside. It's not.
Look at this space.
How about a wine drinking courtyard with a tree coming out?
Oh, yeah.
And then if it's raining, you drink your wine under there.
What
Okay?
a great outdoor space. Whoa, that's a big fireplace.
And those ceilings.
Yep.
Okay?
I like it. For that money?
What Christmas movie did we watch last night?
Christmas in Connecticut.
Yeah, they had a giant fireplace. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
one. Look at the stone.
Oh, I like it.
This
I
is
like
new,
it.
fresh, and clean for that money, too.
It is.
I like the tiles.
Yeah, that works. There's a bidet carino.
Okay.
Ooh, look at those beams again.
Yeah, that's a big bedroom.
It's the one place you could update the floors from the terrazzo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Put down some shag carpet.
Got a
maybe.
little
Just
bit of
cover
view.
that.
Of a
Yeah,
view.
look at this view, you know?
Shag carpet.
Okay, another bedroom.
Nice size. Wow.
Beams, views, beauty.
Yep.
49K. This
That's
is a no-brainer.
crazy.
It's a no-brainer.
Cheap.
Yeah, when
That's
I saw this one, I was
insane.
like, what?
What? Making some pizza?
Are you making me a pizza tonight?
Maybe. If you behave.
Look at that. You can live off the
Ooh,
land, grow your
nice.
vegetables. Look at the mountains.
You have, what, a 160 square meter garden, an outbuilding,
Babe.
over 1,700 square
Yeah.
feet of outdoor garden
That's
space.
right. Give me the recap.
Oh.
Beauty.
49 euros. Stop touching the bottom of my feet.
Sorry.
57,000 US, 104 square meters, over 1,100 square feet, 2-2. A garden of 160 square meters, over 1,700 square feet, fireplace, HHT, outdoor space, so pretty, outbuilding.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of goodies here.
It's beautiful. It's cheap. Live off the land. Here are some more need-to-knows before we get to the last property that is cheaper than the one we just showed you.
What?
Bakeries all over this joint.
Wow. There's a lot. Oh, yum.
Yummy.
There's some yummy bites on that plate.
I want that puff thing up top.
The puff thing.
Yeah.
I saw
Meat.
cannoli.
Say it like that.
Meat.
Okay. Meat in town.
Lots of butchers, lots of gyms.
Eat the meat and build the meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to say protein. I'm like, no, it's eat the protein. Yep.
Beauty salons
Wow.
all over this puppy.
Lots. Spas.
5 spas.
You got it all.
Okay.
You got it all.
Strangers touching your own body. Okay. Clothing stores, babe.
Yep. There's
Terrible
quite
town
a few.
for-
A nudist.
That's right.
You're bringing all the old stuff back.
That's right.
Pet grooming for the Zozo and Mau Mau, 2 in town.
Yes.
If browsing Italian homes feels like the perfect holiday escape, you should definitely give this video a like.
And if you're proud of us for never missing a Friday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
in over 2 years, it's been tough and we moved across states,
We did.
then please subscribe.
We always like to take a minute to acknowledge sweet comments we get each week. So Deborah, you both are such a fun couple and I appreciate your energy and great way of making Italian homes exciting.
Oh, that's
sweet. I am so in love with Italy and being a travel agent who goes there twice a year with small groups and one day we'll move there. So here's a little plug for Deborah's travel agency.
That's right.
You will be welcome to have a glass of wine or coffee on my HHT. Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Salute!
Salute.
Okay, Wendy, PPP, we're WWW. We're also PPP, Premier Property Passport. Thanks for the great show. I watch you every week. The house in Pescia looks amazing. Would love to win a year subscription.
Dreaming of Italy. Cheers from Australia. Cheers to you, Wendy. That's
Salute.
so nice.
Again.
Salute.
Well, last week we said we would give away a 1-year subscription to PPP. And here we are.
Here's our winner announcement.
Wendy, you won. That's why we showed your comment.
Congratulations. So just shoot us a quick email at wanderwithwine@gmail.com and we will get you all set up. Everyone else who entered, don't worry because we are going to continue to give memberships away as giveaways.
Let's do the first week of the new year.
Oh, all right. Before we get to the last property, we'll knock out a few more need-to-knows. Antique stores. Ooh, there's quite a few here.
Multiple official antique stores and hardware stores.
Yep.
You don't need it. This town is so new, fresh, and clean. You don't need any tools or any materials.
No, not in a medieval town. You're good to go. Auto repair, plenty in town.
Okay. I see gas stations all over the place. We saw that one in the Wander.
We did.
Very nice.
EVC stations to charge up, plenty in town.
Okay, that works for me.
There's a lot, so.
Banks, money, okay? Banks in town, post offices in town. What am I doing?
Very nice.
I'm writing a letter, okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It was like frantically writing a letter. Ooh, lots of schools. Oh, I see a dance school, karate. We got it all.
That's right. And of course, there are so many churches. It's amazing. Look at the one or two up on the mountain. Ooh.
Bet it's lovely. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Let's talk about temps, baby. How hot we can be.
The beautiful Christmas wife. Talking about temperature. The average high in the hottest month is 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
29 degrees for our Celsius people.
Let's see what the low is. The average low in the coldest month is 34 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what for our Celsius people?
1 degree for our Celsius people.
Humidity, babe. Come on.
Bravo, Gubbio. Bravo.
If you were humidity, this is what you'd be. Okay. Look at this.
Snow.
You're going to get snow.
Losing my voice.
That's all right.
It's all that singing I've been doing.
That's right. Oh, Jamie. Plenty of snow in Gubbio.
Mobile and internet, Verizon 5G and 4G.
Tim, 5G, 4G Plus, and 4G.
Vodafone.
Wintray and Iliad, 5G, 4G Plus, and 4G. And Starlink is available all throughout Italy.
Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Does Amazon deliver?
Of course they
Gubbio?
do. Yes, they do.
2 to 5 day delivery for, okay, we already have 8 or 9 of these freaking things stuffed under every bed, and now I'm sure you're
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, Mixai. Okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No more wrapping paper, Christmas wife. Welcome to the third of 3 1-minute wonders, Jamie. I'm excited because this one has a chicken coop.
It does.
Yeah,
I was very excited to see that in the notes.
She's always wanted a chicken coop, but then she realized she has to shovel
I always
the
wanted
poop.
chickens, not a chicken coop.
Okay, you're like a kid who wants a dog, but you don't want to do anything about the dog, just cuddle with the dog. Okay, anyway, look at this beautiful stone house, 39,000 euro.
That
Very
is nice. About 44,000-ish US, 69 square meters, almost 750 square feet, a 2-1 with a chicken coop.
And beautiful stone.
Yep, I like it.
You're a chicken coop.
It's been seismically reinforced, which is very nice. Oh, I like that.
Okay, 39K, guys.
Look at those
the
floors. Those are the floors I like.
I like it.
I like the herringbone pattern.
Very nice. And you have doors that go outside. Look at
I
this
like the sink.
on the stairs. It's a little funny, and you got a TV in a hallway, but very nice.
That is interesting.
Very nice.
Did you see
Very
it was on a
Yeah,
slide?
you slide that puppy out.
That's actually
You have storage
smart.
above the stairs. You got 4 chairs, You
got some beams on the ceilings. You have heat throughout.
39K, really? For
Right.
this? Look at this bathroom.
Wow,
That's for a giant towel next to the Cupid.
Bidet Carino.
Yeah.
Nice window in there.
Okay, look at this room.
Wow, okay.
Little office or something fun. You have nice ceilings and a good beam.
This is crazy cheap.
Leyenda.
Wow.
Okay, 39K.
That's nuts. Is that my chicken coop?
I think so. I'll put some chickens in there. Okay. So there it is for 39K.
Wow,
Give us the
okay.
recap, Jamie White.
39,000 euros, about 44,000-ish US, 69 square meters, almost 750 square feet, 2-1 with a fireplace, chicken coop, storage room, and seismically strengthened. Say that 10 times
Ready?
fast.
Chicken coop. Make the sound of a chicken.
Thanks for spending part of your holiday season with us as we wandered through Gubbio.
This is the last show of 2025?
What?
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
The years are going by like crazy. It's time to move to Italy, everyone. Let's do this. Thank you for joining us every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern Time.
where we find the best homes for sale in Italy and bring them to you in the comfort of your own home.
Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye.